we've made for ourselves a new rule to get these things done. This is just foolishness. This week, I have been really focusing on tapping back in. And so I was like, you know what? I need to record this. I have been so off the past, well, not so off, but offish the past couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, it was like that time of the month. So there was that. Then last week, it was spring break. And my hubby and I, Ken and I, we treated it just like a staycation. And so we did fun things all week long. I do not regret it, but I did not eat well. I did not work out hardly at all. Yeah, not much happened. And so now this week has just been my week to just get it back tight again. If you do not know what tapping in is, I should be doing my makeup. That was what, like, I turned the camera on so I could do my makeup while I was talking, but you already know I'm not a great talker and doer of other things, but we're gonna get to it and we're gonna try. So if you don't know what tapping in is, it's basically just saying, all right, it's time to get back on it. I need to get back on my game and I'm ready to do it. If you have any like content creator or influencer or whatever that you follow and they make you feel like they are on their game 100% of the time, they are lying. We all have those days where we get off a little bit and just kind of need to pull it back together. So when I say tapping in, that is what I mean. It is just bringing it back tight so that I can continue with the things that I want to do. It's right around almost 11 right now. I got up around 6:30. We have prayer as we always do. And then I went and worked out. To say that I did not feel like doing my workout is the understatement. And so I didn't record it, not really. I recorded some bits and pieces of it, mostly to prove that it actually happened, but most of it looked like this. Yeah, so I just had to get myself right before I turned on the camera. And I feel like we are right enough to keep it moving. What am I doing? I just put on a little bit of this Pure Greek coarse olive oil. It's kind of for everything, hair, skin, nails. And now I'm about to put on this Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I absolutely love. And so this week, really just focusing on like back to being disciplined, really leaning into my motivation and productivity. I've said this before on my channel, but I feel like people get motivation and discipline so confused, so mixed up, and I feel like such a contrarian when I talk about it because I don't really have a popular opinion on motivation. I feel like you absolutely need motivation in order for discipline to happen. We're letting this dry, which is why I can talk for a hot second. But motivation comes as a result of discipline. So often people think motivation is a feeling, and that's why there are these things out there of, you don't need motivation, and motivation is blah, 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 blah. No, you absolutely need motivation because motivation is the why. Motivation isn't like the butterflies in your tummy that say, okay, I'm ready to go. But when you have motivation, you can be really disciplined toward a thing. And so I had no excited feelings about going to work out, but I pushed through it because the motivation was, I know how I want to feel after this. I know what the goals are that I'm working on. I know the things that I want to accomplish. I know that once I finish this, I'm going to feel so good about myself. Whereas if I don't do it, then I'm going to regret the fact that I didn't do it. So discipline kicks in from the fact that my motivator is, I want to feel better. I want to look my best. I want to do all of these things that are toward my goals. Anyway, so that is my rant. Well, welcome back to my channel, my friends, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Christy, and I make content centered around realizing that no matter where we are in life, no matter our age, we are just on time to live the life of our dreams. And I really like to take you through and show you how I am doing that for myself. What are the things that I have done to really completely change my life, who I am now and who I was 10 years ago? Oh my goodness, night and day difference. So that's me. Let me get this makeup done. We're gonna montage you through it, and then we're gonna make some breakfast. I've been waiting to have breakfast because when I decided I wanted to record, I was like, oh, let me show the protein pancake recipe that I'm gonna make. If it is good, I will leave all of the details either on the side of the screen or in the description. If you don't see the recipe, you know it wasn't the one. But I got this off of ChatGPT because I have tried so many protein pancake recipes and they never come out the way I want them to, or they're higher calorie and not as much protein as I want them to be. This one's about 50 grams of protein, like less than 400 calories, and it says that they're fluffy. So we're gonna see if chat was right or if they were lying. I don't know. I really, really hope that they are right because I want these to be good. Alrighty, so these are my ingredients. Off the bat, not the most beautiful, still a little bit dense. I'm gonna taste it just by itself, see what it tastes like. Yeah, no, chat did me dirty. I mean, I'm gonna eat it because I made it and it's 50 grams of protein, but I'm gonna put some stuff on it. But yeah, don't waste your time. I just add on a little bit of almond butter and some berries, and those things just always make everything better. So I'm gonna sit down and eat this, and I'll see you in a bit. If you hear the dryer, forgive me. I am washing some clothes, actually washing and drying some clothes. So washer and dryer are both going. But I had to show you guys this. So we have all these clothes that need to be folded because we've made for ourselves a new rule to get these things done more quickly. One, we can't wash anything that we're not intending to fold that day. So that stops us from trying to do washing overnight, because what happens is we'll put stuff in the washer and then forget about it, have to wash it all over again, or we'll put something in the dryer and it'll just stay in the dryer for a few days until whenever we do the washing again. So that's one of them. The other thing is we can't put clean clothes in our laundry basket. The reason for that is they will just stay in the laundry basket. I hate folding. Ken doesn't love folding, but he'll do it a little bit more. But I absolutely freaking hate it. And so it'll stay there for days. And so one of our rules, we are not allowing ourselves to put any clean clothes in the laundry basket, which will force us to actually fold when we wash our clothes and fold them before we go to bed, because we're not going to just have clothes just laying out everywhere. I mean, sometimes it's happened. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it has happened and we both get so annoyed with it. But yeah, we're hoping that this will force us to just fold clothes, not let them pile up for like a week, and then pull out clean clothes from the hamper, iron them, all that good stuff. No, we don't want to do that no more. We do not want to do that anymore. So that's our rule. We got that done, and you know what? It wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. When I just do it, it really doesn't take up that much time, especially if I do it when things come out, when things pile up, then of course it takes forever. But that's just part of tapping in, doing the things that I know I need to do that my future self is going to thank me for.
Morning.
Hi. All right, I am just going to do an iced vanilla latte with sugar-free vanilla.
I'm gonna have a small Americano with vanilla in it.
Good morning. We
Good
are on our
morning.
way to do general municipal elections.
Voting.
Yeah, basically voting. Yeah, anyway, just wanted to pop on and say good morning. It's so freaking cold. I don't know why it's cold. It is April something, but it's freaking cold. So,
35 degrees.
and I am still having iced coffee, but it just is what it is.
Terrible.
You have your
Everybody
coffee.
drinks iced coffee, hot coffee.
We just got back from voting. Oh, my sticker was on my coat, so I don't have it. Well, I do have it. It's on my coat. It's just not on my sweater that I was wearing. But it was so cold outside. It's April. I don't know why it's so cold, but it is. Anyway, I'm on my way to a brunch meeting with a coworker, so I'm about to get dressed for it. Oh my goodness. Let me show you my drawer. So we are doing a decluttering challenge with my community, a 30-day decluttering challenge, and it's day 2 of it. So yeah, it just started yesterday. I am doing it with everybody who has joined, and today I am decluttering my makeup drawer because it looks crazy. I have to show you this. Oh my goodness, look at that. Like, what is this? What is this? This is just foolishness. I'm not about to do it right this second just because, again, I'm about to get dressed, but that is definitely something that's happening today. So it's a 5-minute declutter. Low key, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen in 5 minutes. It's something that's gonna take me a little bit longer, but the point is to just get started and to make some headway. A lot of progress can be made in 5 minutes, but that 5 minutes is gonna happen a little bit later because I do need to get dressed and get up out of here. Alrighty, I am on my way. Decided to keep the sweater, but change my coat and change my pants. But my sweater was just too comfy and too warm, so I decided to do that. Alrighty, so it is a bit later. I had some meetings, did some work, and now it's time to put in my 5 minutes of decluttering. I showed you guys my drawer earlier. Ciao. It is a whole hot mess. So I'm just gonna go through this. I am going to set my timer for 5 minutes and see how much of this that we get through. And it's okay if we don't get it all done, but the point is that we started. Alrighty, so it has been 5 minutes, and as you can see, I've taken everything out and cleaned it out because it was really just kind of nasty and full of all of my hair in there. So I've cleaned that out. I threw away some things that I just knew with some quick decisions that I did not want anymore because I had not been using them, so I just threw those away. Now I'm just gonna put the things back in that are left. Is it perfect? No, there are still things that need to go, that need to be gone through. But the point of this 5 minute is to just say, okay, I've started, and it builds that excitement to come back and finish doing it because I've started, I didn't put a lot of pressure on myself, and now it's done. So I'm gonna put these things back in as organized fashion as I can do that, and then we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna give myself a high five and a pat on the back and go take my nap. This looks so much better than what it started out. It was just kind of in there as a whole jumble mess. Now I can at least see everything. I've sectioned off where things are, and putting things back only took me, I'm looking at the clock, it only took me like an additional like 3 minutes to put everything back. So that feels really good, and I'm excited to see what our thing is tomorrow. If you're just needing a little bit of help with decluttering, you can join our challenge. We're running the challenge from April 7th to May 8th. So if you see this anytime during then, you can be part of that. You get a chance to win a $50 gift card. You also going to get emails from me every single day updating you on what I'm doing and how that process is going. But if you end up seeing this afterwards, you can still get the 30-day decluttering program. It is really amazing. I made it for people who are like me, who get overwhelmed a little bit easily, to really just enter into that space where it's like, okay, I can actually do this. I'm excited about it, and I'm making real change and progress in getting my space in my home the way I want it to be. So yay, I'm excited. Good morning, guys. It's a couple of days later, and I'm about to end the vlog here, but I wanted to show you an update from my bathroom drawer. So where I left you off, I had cleared things out, and I was still thinking about it and really was so excited to just get that project finished. So I ended up going to Target and getting this thing for my makeup to contain it and get things organized. And let me show you what it looks like now. I'll take it out for you to be able to see, but this is the thing that I got from Target, and things are just much more organized. There's still some things that need to be done, but now I can actually see everything that's in there. This is my little organizer that I got, the big version of it. So it's nice and big. You can see it's bigger than my head, or it's taller than my head. And I needed something like this because our drawers, our bathroom drawers, are super deep. And so I was trying to think, okay, what can I do where I can still see the things that I need to see, but I get it a little bit more organized. And so this is it. And so in my top, I have my makeup, and then the bottom, just some additional makeup that I don't use as often, but I do still use. And it just makes it easy to pull it out, put it right back in, and then bada bing, bada bang, things are done. So that was the update. I just wanted to let you guys know. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what other things you would like to see vlog style. That's where I am. I am tapping in. I am decluttering. I am doing the things, just getting everything on track, and it feels really, really good. So if you needed a little bit of motivation to do the same, that's where it is. Let me know how you are tapping in, what you are focusing on. Also, if you're not subscribed, girl, what are you doing? I'm gonna need you to jump on that. Anyway, I love you, and I will see you soon. Mwah! Bye for now.